Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we are tackling one of the most frustrating issues for virtual aviators, the MSFS download loop. We at Teknobalta analyzed this specific case where a user downloaded over 130 GB only to have the installer get stuck in a continuous cycle. This is not just a simple bug, it is a complex interaction between the MSFS installer, your disk I/O, and the Azure servers. First, let us look at the root cause. The installer downloads compressed packages and decompresses them in real time. If your CPU or storage drive cannot keep up with the decompression, the progress bar may reset or appear frozen. Step 1. Preparation. Before you start the download, ensure you have at least 150 GB of free space on an SSD. We strongly advise against using an HDD for Microsoft Flight Simulator due to the massive amount of small file operations. Now, let us address the network. Open your command prompt as administrator. We need to reset the network stack. Type net and IP reset and hit enter. This ensures your local network configuration is not interfering with the handshake. Next, type net WinSock reset. This clears the Windows Socket API entries, which can often hang during large downloads. A critical technical tip from Teknobalta: disable IP version 6 in your network adapter settings. Many Azure server nodes used by Microsoft struggle with IP version 6 tunneling, causing the download to loop at the end of a file. Go to Control Panel, Network and Sharing Center, and change adapter settings. Right-click your connection, select Properties, and uncheck Internet Protocol version 6. Now, let us look at the installer itself. If it gets stuck on a specific file, like FS-base, close the app. Navigate to your installation folder and find the package file that ends in .fs package.part. Delete that specific partial file. This forces the installer to re-verify and re-download that specific corrupted segment. We at Teknobalta have found that the most effective solution is often the patience method. As seen in our analyzed case, the user left the PC for 5 hours and the game eventually reached the main menu. Why does this work? The installer is often decompressing tens of thousands of files in the background without updating the UI. If you close the installer during this phase, you risk corrupting the entire file structure, leading to another 60 GB download. To monitor if it is actually working, open Task Manager and go to the Performance tab. Check your disk usage. If you see high active time on your SSD, the installer is busy decompressing. Do not touch it. Also, check the Ethernet or Wi-Fi tab. If there is zero activity but high disk usage, it is definitely decompressing. Another advanced optimization: disable your antivirus temporarily. Real-time scanning can slow down the decompression by 300%. We recommend adding the MSFS installation folder to your antivirus exclusion list permanently. If you are using a VPN, try turning it off. Or, if you aren't using one, try a VPN set to a United States server. This can sometimes bypass congested local CDN nodes that are serving corrupted data packets. Let's recap the Teknobalta workflow for a stuck MSFS download. 1. Check disk space and SSD health. 2. Reset network stack via command prompt. 3. Disable IP version 6. 4. Delete any .part files in the installation directory. 5. Disable real-time antivirus protection. 6. Leave the installer alone for at least 4 to 6 hours. Technical reasoning: the installer uses a sequential file processing system. One failure in the chain halts the UI update. By following these steps, you ensure that the hardware and software environment is optimized for this massive data transfer. Remember, Microsoft Flight Simulator is a platform, not just a game. It requires a stable system environment to initialize. We have seen users download over 500 GB due to these loops. Don't be one of them. Follow the Teknobalta guide. Once you reach the main menu, ensure you go to General Options and Data to set a rolling cache. A rolling cache of 30 GB on an SSD will prevent future loading issues and stuttering during flight. If the problem persists, check your Windows update. Ensure gaming services and the Xbox app are fully updated. Sometimes, an outdated gaming services app prevents the installer from finalizing the file registration in the Windows registry. We at Teknobalta are committed to solving your most complex technical hurdles. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more expert troubleshooting and hardware optimization guides. Safe flying, and may your downloads be fast and your frame rates high. This concludes our technical analysis of the MSFS download loop. See you in the next deep dive.